project coming in. It's gonna be a fun one.
Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open it, open it. All that nice and
Alright man, let's go into the lobby, see what goes on here. So typically this is where we would come in and this is where the customers get greeted. If you're here, it shows all of our certifications for the company. We have quite a bit of those. We get some recognition for our vendors. And basically this is here where you would wait for your car to get done or come pick up and do your payments. It's pretty neat little lobby.
And what kind of paint do we use?
Aquí usamos la mejor pintura que es Exalta y por favor vengan amigos, aquí les vamos a dar el mejor servicio, la mejor calidad y se van a sentir como en familia porque eso es lo que queremos hacer para ustedes.
Please swing by and check out our shop. We'd love to have you guys as customers.
I guess this is the entrance of the shop. This is typically where somebody might park. It's for us to check out their car repairs, get an estimate or a quote. It's customer parking. Perfect height on the roof for large rigs like that bus or dump truck. My dad's office. Let's take a look in there. Hey, do you have something to say to our YouTube friends?
Hey guys, my name is Francisco Cid here at Cid Auto Body and Paint. We have more than 30 years experience. That's why we can offer you high quality, best services, the best prices here in town. I hope you guys enjoy our new channel. Please subscribe and like. A todos mis amigos hispanos queremos decirle que aquí en Cid Auto Body tenemos más de 30 años de experiencia. Pues, por eso podemos ofrecerles el mejor precio, la mejor calidad y el mejor servicio. Por favor, síguenos en nuestro canal, suscríbete, vas a encontrar cosas muy agradables ahí.
Alright guys, so let's take a look at the rest of the shop.
Aquí es donde hacemos la parte de detail, aquí es donde, esta es la última bahía donde trabajamos los carros, de aquí se va directamente para su casa.
Alright. Here we've got a Ford Transit Explorer. Some damage to the quarter panel. So what are we doing to this, guys?
So here on this Transit, if you see here, there's some damage down here in the quarter panel. Usually when you get it right here on the crease is where it requires a little more practice. Down here on the molding, we're just going to replace this guy. As you can see, it's got some cracks down here. Usually this doesn't look like it's difficult, but when you get a damage like this, you've got to usually paint the whole entire panel. That's what's going to get done on this one.
Aquí vamos a reparar el quarter panel. Vamos a reemplazar esta parte que es el molding. Normalmente cuando es un golpe de ese tamaño tenemos que pintar todo el panel completo para que de esa manera podamos darte la garantía que tú necesitas.
Over here you can see down here where the major damage locations were. There's some damages here on the frame, fender right here in the radiator support, and then like my dad said, all this stuff here is since it is insurance work, we have to do a complete disassemble and make sure that nothing else is broken and be clear on the repair so that the customer, when he drives away, he's safe and protected.
One of the big attractions here at CID Auto Body is that big sign that flares at night with LED lights. And if you're ever having trouble finding us, just look towards that way.
Come over here, you'll be able to see the kind of work we do. You can see we're doing some fiberglass refabrication. We're going to be repairing all these panels down here, which requires a little bit more practice. It's not as easy as just repairing sheet panels. We're also going to replace the window, repair all the rust that's inside of that window right there. And then if you can see a little bit up there, right here, you can see that there's also some damage up there. We're going to have to reseam it and do basically some reconstruction because that's what really has to be done on this panel. here. You can see it's pretty big. This booth itself is 36 feet in length, and it's about 15 to 18 feet in height. So what this is it allows us to paint any bigger fleet vehicles, such as small school buses, big vans, sprinters, and box trucks. You can see here it's got the fire hydrant system up top to keep it safety. It's got a lot of lights. It's got a filtration system down here. Our air compressor systems are over here, and then all these lights are pretty bright. My brother's gonna go turn on lights right now, so you guys can see. And so it brightens up pretty good. We are going to be adding some lighting, which will be showing you guys in the next couple videos about our work here again. But yeah, this booth is probably one of our most prized possessions here. It's what really differentiates us from all the other body shops. Alright guys, so here we have an F-150. As you guys can see, this monster is ready for desert season, or it's getting ready for desert season. It's currently red. We're going to be changing it to quick sand color. One of the Toyota's new color lines. Starting with this grill, we're going to be getting it powder coated. Here, we're going to be removing all hardware and changing it and swapping it out with new one. We're going to be basically prepping the paint completely and masking and removing all components. You want to walk that way? And what else are we doing to the body? So whenever we do a full color change on a truck, all these miscellaneous parts, such as these latches, these moldings, the trims, all the rearview mirrors, door handles, this lock box up here, things of that sort, everything gets removed if you want to come inside. We also do, since this is a color change, we have to paint all the way inside of here. So we're going to be removing these moldings on the inside, removing the door panel so the paint gets all the way inside. We have to down here as well, you see, we have the VIN number, the VIN badge. So this stuff gets masked really finely because you can't remove this. This is pretty important. Also in these areas we have to basically paint all these pillars just to make sure that there is no, any lines that show that we didn't do a proper job. And then basically on this one we do the same thing.
Hey John, I have a question. Are we gonna remove the doors in order to paint the pillars?
Yeah, so on this, since it would be impossible to get inside of here without removing the doors, we remove every single door panel. As you can see here, we already got started. We remove all the side panels off the bed. We're actually going to be removing the bed so that we can get into the creases that lie right behind the cab.
Hey Frankie, are we gonna remove the box, the bed?
Yes, we're actually going to be removing it so that we get more exposure to the cab, so we can actually paint the back of the cab. And then on these windows here, so the rear glass, we remove all this stuff too, so we can get the paint all the way underneath. And then this truck is actually getting a two-tone paint. So on the top, instead of it being the quicksand color, we're gonna paint it on a jet black, so it'll have that, more of a desert look, which is what the customer requested on this truck. With the wheels, we're actually gonna be adding a powder coating finish to the interior of the rim and a highlighter green, so that it can stand out at night in the desert. And we're gonna be filling this truck with some of our sick custom logos with a highlighter green finish. So this thing's gonna be a great project, ready for the desert season, and you guys will follow us through this journey. I think you guys are gonna love it. Thank you.